There's still a consolation match, though, because both these teams have to finish off this last game of the season. So we will get to see them play one more time. Do you expect it to be as fast and paced and crazy
Yeah,
as
I don't
that?
know exactly what's going to go on. I think they're both confirmed for the slots they're already in. So it's going to be Most Wanted first, Eager second, and SoaR third. So we could see anything. We saw Cloud play Sobek mid the other day when they were already guaranteed for first. So
I think both these teams may have a little bit of fun with this one.
I really expect Eager to kind of just win this one.
You reckon?
I mean, that's got to be so disheartening.
A quick win for them?
Quick win.
Well, we'll find out in picks and bans, I'm sure, between these two teams, because exciting times for the Eager boys. They've got themselves to the land now. This is a sort of
deserved it,
a fun game for them and a consolation game for SoaR to try and answer back.
I mean, Eager have just been so consistent. That's one of their biggest strengths.
I think I'd rather lose this as SoaR right now.
You what?
I'd rather lose this game as well as SoaR, because there's nothing worse than winning this game here and going, man, if we won this first game, if we did this first game, we could have still had a shot.
Just having that second one.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what they do, though. Eager, they've got to be brimming with happiness, though. A little bit of switch up on the bans in game 2. Susano going to be banned instead of the Ratatoskr, but the Raven is still the same.
Had a game plan coming into it, Eager, and they executed again for game 2, at least with a Raven ban so far. And will it be Guan Yu? That's a good question.
Probably. I expect it to be Guan Yu. I mean, they still ban the Raven. Just kind of control Uzzy, make sure he doesn't get anything comfortable. So they're going to take it away. SoaR here looking for their first pick option. It was Kuang last time. They could go for Ratatoskr as they have left it open.
Fafnir instead is going to be that choice. They want to lock that one in for Brochacho here. Could be Brochacho, could go into the solo lane as well, I guess, or the jungle.
This seems like a Brochacho god.
I think so too.
Brochacho has one of the deepest god pools of any support, across any platform.
Mentioning Fafnir again, actually, Jellly last game did pick up a mystical male, which I've seen a little bit more coming out on these Fafnirs just lately.
Well, one of the biggest reasons I think was to counter the Kuang. Mystical Mail is more effective the earlier you get it, and it was one of his last items, right? Because just that true damage, the 40, adding up when players only have, 1,000 HP pools is very effective.
Double dot damage as well when you think about it. If you can hit them with some of the dots coming out from the Fafnir ultimate, then you're going to add a little bit more from the Mystical Mail.
But you also proc that Kuang out of that stealth, right? That's the biggest counter. And I kind of like the item as that, where it's a situational counter item.
It's a situational anti-stealth item to an extent, which we only really have Loki and Kuang that are affected by it.
a little bit too.
Yeah, it's okay.
Although you don't really see her do anything too stealthy. I love seeing the plays where people just drop down into stealth in a mid lane though.
Well, we're seeing a little bit more fun come out of SoaR here. Najar locked in for potentially Chapo here as well. So already they've got one member and there's a Poseidon. So, yeah, we're seeing some fun stuff come out of SoaR. It's been a long time since we've seen Poseidon on the roster.
I mean, this is also, a traditional wombo combo, right? Naja takes someone to the sky. What's waiting for them is a Whirlpool and a Kraken and a guaranteed title surge as well, and they just get kind of 100-0 bursted.
Why have we not seen Poseidon for a while? Is there a reason?
I mean, he just kind of leaves you wanting a little bit more. It's because a lot of his damage is centered around that Kraken, which can be sanctuaried out, or anyone who has something will have the CC immunity. They can kind of just walk out. Even, Purification is undervalued in how good it is against that Kraken, because as long as you get out of the center, you're not getting, destroyed in damage.
I mean, the big thing is the reason I'm asking that is because generally what we've always seen is Poseidon and Kuang, who used to be known as Kuang. It used to always be one of those two in the meta at all times because they provide the same thing. Well, and that's been since release, but just this past year, this past split, we've not seen either Poseidon or Kuang really make a staple spot.
I think it's gone more into these, mid and late game team fighting mages more than someone who's going to be looking for the, I'm going to pick you off 1v1 or 2v1.
I thought at one time I was thinking maybe it's because these mid lanes actually clear the wave in full a little bit quicker than some of the others.
Well, Poseidon's always, I wouldn't say he's always had, his wave clear hasn't really gone.
I mean, he can drop Whirlpool and walk away, right?
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's, press button, go away.
Because you've got those, you sometimes force your jungler to lose experience.
You do have fast, actually, golden experience gain on him because you can rotate around. Same with his passive, you get a lot of mobility.
Do you remember when the Trident used to be super crazy back in the day?
Remember when his passive was 20% and now it's only 10?
Yeah.
And the Trident was crazy?
And he used to you give him sprint and it'd be like Fatalis.
Same with Raw. We also hit Raw at the same time where his speed of light went down. They were so fast.
They were mobile high. Maybe back to the teams. Zeus, Kuang, Wukong, Anhur, Eager with standing comp, Fafnir, Naja, Poseidon, and a new war. So yeah, we're having some fun.
This is a fun game, boys. So we're going to go out in style, it seems.
What's the last pick? This is the big one for me.
I mean, is Nuwall solo? That's the question. Is Uzzy just playing Nuwall solo? So what's last is KeegsMate?
So it's Naja jungle, right? Poseidon mid, Nuwall solo, Fafnir and who?
It's Poseidon duo.
Poseidon duo?
I think he's carry.
Poseidon duo.
I think so. I don't know yet.
Well, they need some more physical, I want to say, with this, because they've only got Naja so far.
And Apollo.
Apollo, okay.
So, yeah, I guess KeegsMate doing that. We could see solo.
Apollo solo?
I mean, if you got Poseidon, oh, here we go.
Okay.
The B?
The B?
The B?
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
No, it's Apollo. It's got to be Apollo.
I don't know, man. I'm getting trolled right now.
We are.
Ah, the AMC. There we go.
They really went AMC?
They played Poseidon and AMC, two gods who have not been played in the SCL yet.
Shout outs to that. AMC is going to get at least
all in good fun.
At least one game played. We'll see if it still stays on 0% win ratio.
AMC jungle is what I'm thinking.
Turn up.
And there's the Xing Tian. So this is actually, so Eager playing the Xing is actually a pretty good experiment for them because they're coming to LAN and we haven't really seen them. They've played it once before. This might give them a good test. Obviously, you know, it's not going to be against a traditional team comp.
I don't know why I did that, but when I was looking at the comps, right, I'm like, oh, AMC up against the Zeus. I'm like, imagine if the honey, the hives, right, you could actually use abilities on them. And I'm just like, wow, I just nerfing AMC some more by allowing Chain Lightning to hit AMC in his hives as he tries to go away.
No, poor AMC,
That'd be
man,
great.
leave him alone.
So AMC in laning phase with probably Fafnir here. This is an interesting lane setup, I want to say, but let's just see who's playing what first of all. It is BroChacho and KeegsMate in the dual lane. Aggro's on Poseidon mid. Uzzy's on New Solo here, and on that New Solo, I'm not sure what he took. I think I saw a Wrath actually picked up.
They're playing what we expected them to.
No, it was Dwurst that picked up Wrath here and teleport for New.
And I believe BroChacho has
so
Wrath as well.
He's gone Bluestone here, Keegs, and he's going to go for what looks like it's going to be Transcendence as well. Is his next major item?
I mean, it could be
Heartseeker?
Yeah, Heartseeker.
You reckon? I mean,
I don't think it will be. I saw some people experiment with it when it got buffed.
So double dot effect is going to come out with the Bluestone pendant as well here for the AMC.
I mean, AMC is just going to dominate the lane, right? That's what he does.
And sit back and wait. But the difference is that if he gets picked off or caught in an awkward position, that's where he dies.
Oh, look at this. Oh, top side, Fafnir. Steal it.
Do you get it?
Oh, he got it. BroChacho steals the red.
They hated Fafnir. Evil dwarf. Feels good, man. Well, the reason
Greedy
they can do
dwarf.
That, well,
he wants all the
buffs for himself. He's going to go mid as well. Well, he's going to go mid and suck up the experience there. So
I think he's got to. And Keeks should be fine by himself. The issue is how long does it take? Oh, yeah. This is the issue.
Keeks going to be fine. What?
I don't know why he did this and not
Keeks.
go to lane. This was actually the worst decision he could have made.
Mate.
He could have done back harpies by himself.
Shout out to level 2. There's a leap. Oh, the Impale missed and the Purification. Well, that was a nice little... I'm pretty sure Keegs will be...
I don't know if I'd be taunting after I went and soloed Boars to ruin all of my potions.
Keegs will be happy that he didn't die. And at the same time, we'll see across the way, Cougar's definitely satisfied that at least he got Purification after missing everything.
Chapo wants to fight this, but he's only level 1, so this could be an issue. Good body block from Uzzy, though, and a nice root, but Dwurst trying to chase him down.
They're not going to get any more than that. I think the minion wave is there as well.
They stole the speed buff.
Left-hand side, 2v1. AMC versus the world. And like we said, his wave clear very strong, but he can now get invaded because of that, because there's still 2 members there. As Fafnir is now rotating back towards Duo.
Yeah, I expected, you know, BroChacho to kind of... It's like, what's going on, guys?
Hey, guys.
They're going to chase him down, and he should be fine, but AirCougar actually going to time this perfectly.
Oh, no, he's not at all.
Just kidding.
The leap off the mark and the Impale, just going to push him away back to safety.
He almost timed it perfectly.
I mean, that's the same as everything, right?
Almost.
He almost landed that ability. That was almost a good Kraken.
SoaR almost went to land.
Oh, wow.
It was too easy. It was too easy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's the sort of stuff I say, and that's too soon.
I did. Come on.
Jeez.
It was in my face. You set me up for it.
Gee, no, I did not.
You
I did not set you up for that at all. That's rude as hell.
It's not that.
It's awful. Back to farming though. We've got 3 members in mid. Good sash coming out there from Chapo. And now BroChacho's combining in, but Zeus does have his ultimate.
Oh, he's still alive.
And he's going to return a lot of damage and make sure Myflin answers back. But first blood did go to SoaR. And Myflin is not level 5 yet, but the archers are paying a toll and causing a bigger issue for SoaR.
Myflin could not level his ult in time to execute BroChacho there.
Meanwhile,
trouble for Keeks, actually. He's still trying to box this. He's actually trying to juke out, and he actually takes more autos than I think originally intended. But AirCougar doing a good job of controlling this lane. And so the issue in mid there was actually that Zeus stayed alive with, it must have been 10, like actually 10 health, and got his detonate off. If his detonate doesn't go off, we probably don't see Eager answer back any kills.
Completely agree, and because of that, they've got a small advantage there as well. Now into the jungle they go, but there's nothing available for them to take just yet, so Myflin going to head back to base with those 2 kills as well, which is something you don't want to give out Kuang early, but Chapo looking for something mid, aggression coming out as Dwurst has made a rotation for BroChacho, and Myflin gets the kill with the execute as this cloud comes out from Dwurst as well. They were thinking about committing a bit more. They're going to force the Kraken from aggro.
Unfortunate there. Myflin able to dash out just in time. And they're going to be chased under. The Zeus Chain Lightning connects onto both, and Jellly takes out one. Answered back onto Poseidon as well, and now Eager
Tier 1 tower.
Tier 1 tower.
Should
3 minutes in.
here. Yeah. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if they can get it. Can they?
They have enough minions.
I don't know.
It's going to take a while.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They will get it. Just about. Meanwhile, Nuwa going to sit in lane under the tower.
Speed buff could get stolen as
AMC
well.
going to sit in lane.
Is Chapo 5 yet? Oh, man, and he's only level 4.
Talking about AMC as well. One interesting fact about AMC, if you've never played him, because you don't see him that much, you probably don't think he's very good. Left-handed. One of the only left-handed gods in the game.
Hey, man. Shout-outs to left-handed.
You're left-handed, aren't you?
I'm left-handed.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And we actually, so...
Why don't you play him?
So he got changed recently, too.
He got chained?
Changed. So when you auto-attack, actually...
Well, I'm going man fight, and Cougar's going to find out what AMC really does do, and that's win boxing matches. Bluestone combines with bees to bring down a kill. This is what AMC does, guys. You do not fight AMC 1v1.
No.
Because if you do, you're going to have a bad time.
I mean, you just rotate your jungle over and you kill them, right?
Yeah.
You can do that very easily.
Over and over again.
But you don't want to 1v1 them.
No.
Against a good AMC, you're going to get shredded, just like that.
Hou-Yi and Anhur, probably the top 2 hunters other than AMC, are 1v1ing.
And Anhur just got absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, completely.
Did Cougar have
Pretty
boots done
painful.
as well?
So what was
I
the
think he
change?
just fought him.
What was the change to AMC that you were
So
telling us
he
about?
actually, there's a little variation, right? There's gods who shoot down direct middle,
Yep.
and there's gods that shoot left-handed, right-handed.
Correct.
And there's kind of small variations in where it goes on the left-hand side.
Cougar wants this again, but he's in the full minion wave. Desert Fury channeled, and Keegs
I'm trying to
find
explain
just
something.
in hands, and there's the ultimate again, and Cougar's under pressure, but this time the jungler is here. Keegs just wants to kill, and he's actually going to get the kill over to Uzzy. 3v1, Keegs gets it. Not really, it's Uzzy with the global.
That actually does not do that much damage. That must have been 70 damage. And
Yeah.
Keegs just missed a single basic, but AirCougar not doing the best. Aggression on the right-hand side as we see the rotation from Brochacho. Jumps forward, just off the mark. Dwurst going to find the stun, doing a
wasn't
good job
after
of
the stun.
juking out, but I mean, the poison breath,
Yep.
it's going to be able to finish him
Going
off.
to be enough, and he wasn't after the sun there. He was trying to get away, I think, more than anything else, and in the end, pays with it with his life now. Minion wave lost by AMC on the left-hand side. Keegs not going to get that, but he did manage to pick up his Transcendence now as Brochacho.
One more wave.
You don't want that. That's the
tower's
worst
almost
feeling.
dead.
The one weakness of Fafnir is when you have to come out of your ultimate and you stand still and take free poke.
That's a what is that, 1.5 to 2 seconds
long
where
time.
you just can't do anything. So if you don't get the timing right,
Cougar
it's not going to be there.
up in the air, going to get fully ulted there by Chapo, but not a lot of damage just yet. And with Sash down, Cougar can just walk away.
And this is just Chapo being so far behind. Aggro going to be aggressed onto in his tier 2.
Oh, wow.
Spin to win. Not going to be on the mark.
Jellly.
Good purification.
Oh, Jellly. That was lucky. Oh, squeaky bum time there for him. Talk about squeaky bum time. Cougar's still trying to fight this, but this time it's
Cougar.
AMC.
Cougar.
With a teammate.
Cougar. What have we learned today, AirCougar?
No, he's trying to prove that AMC's bad. That's what he's doing. He's like, listen, AMC's bad. I'm supposed to win. AMC's supposed to be terrible. Nobody ever plays him.
Well, Nuwald's going to die.
Goodbye, my friend. He's very unlucky to not find the Shining Metal a little bit earlier there. I guess it was on cooldown, otherwise he would have fired it earlier. Meanwhile, though, Keegs doing what he does best in AMC, and that's push down
Well, here we go.
towers.
Let's see if he can 1v1 this. The rotation coming in from Myflin. Ultimate is available. Now Keegs,
Here we go.
he's going to turn around. He's actually juking outside of his hive, but he's taking so much damage right now, and he's not turning around.
He just needs to fight, and that's what he's doing. Now the fight is on, but Zeus is there as well, and the execute comes through, and KeegsMate will fall down. Myflin in the sky can walk away. Meanwhile, Dr. Marine, well, he's isolated against 3 now, because there's a rotation coming in from SoaR.
Chapo actually taking a fair amount of poke, and now Delta Marine by himself. He should be falling. Gets knocked up by the Kraken. There's the ultimate as well coming out from the new wall.
How's he alive?
He's actually still alive.
Cougar gets Desert Fury off to pick up Chapo, and now it's a 1-for-1 trade. Cougar still boxing out and hitting every in-hand on Aggro there. Aggro goes down to Myflin. Draconic Rage used by Brochacho, who's now alone and isolated, having to leap away. Team going to give chase, though, and Cougar finds the Impale, but it doesn't hit the pillar.
It actually helps Brochacho. It still looks like they want to chase this one down, though. Brochacho going to back off into his tower successfully. Uzzy still being pressured on the right-hand side, and AirCougar just rotating over to try and steal some camps away. Boars are about to spawn. The red buff is up, and he's going to be able to grab it for himself.
Here we go again. Hunter versus Hunter. One more time. Cougar trying to steal this one, as you said, and immediately Keegs like, no, not anymore.
All right,
I've had enough.
three times is enough.
Jellly, though.
I'm not fighting you.
He wants Chacho. He's trying to find the hot breath, but just a little bit off the mark and securing him with the up-down there to follow up. Keegs happy to fight. I think that's all SoaR's trying to do here, is fight for days.
And actually, there is the ultimate from Keegs, and it's a
AMC's
little bit of a
OP.
speed buff. And Chapo finally on the board there gets himself a kill.
AMC's OP.
AMC is,
We've
yeah,
never
if
seen
you
this.
don't get ganked a million times, you just could snowball crazily.
Talking about getting ganked, poor Uzzy, he actually pulled the camp as well,
The
just to add
fog
to
like
it.
just barely hit the side one.
Feels bad, man. Aggro going to go in the jungle, though, and help out Chapo, trying to steal the red. And look one more time at Delta Marine, who's not scared to fight at all. And a very good ultimate from Chapo to actually deny the detonate coming out and allow Aggro to pick up the kill.
I mean, he doesn't even deny the detonate. Chapo here going to get a little bit of heal, and he's trying to juke out. Good switch up there onto Dwurst, but Aggro needs to hit that whirlpool so he can't chase.
Kraken, Sasha as well. You can't get his ultimate off Dwurst. He is going to go down as well there, but it was answered back immediately. And now AirCougar looking for a kill with Myflin.
This could be trouble for Aggro. I don't know if the ultimate's online for Myflin, but he's trying to juke. There he is, one hit, good purification. And now Myflin's going to be forced out. Jellly picks up Aggro on the backhand side over the wall. The bees are abound.
Ring around the roses. Jelly's going to throw Brochacho into an awkward spot. He's going to go straight aggressive on Cougar, hit the hammer, and the ultimate comes out too. Bees is not going to be enough, I don't think, with the blue stone from Keeks to pick up the kill. Myflin running with the Sanctuary to make sure the bees come off him and the blue stone. And Jellly picks up Brochacho in the back. We're just going to fight fest the whole time.
This is so brutal because Keeks gets so close to kind of killing these players, but he has no mobility, so he just dies in the end. He's going to be turning around, but the detonate's going to be good for Delta, and KeegsMate's going to find himself with his third death.
Now, one thing about AMC that you can clearly see is that the only way he can escape is by killing the enemy targets, and that's what he tried to do. I mean,
because he kills everyone 1v1.
I mean, that's kind of what Zeus does as well, right? He just stands there like, well, I'm going to die if I don't fight, so I'm just going to fight. Yeah.
I mean, you can't run. You have no mobility. Nope. I mean, I guess you have hives on AMC, but I mean, it's just typically it's not going to give you enough.
It's a very interesting question, actually. When AMC respawns, we can check in with what he's actually building into here.
I would imagine he's going to be maxing Swarm, right, that lane clear,
Let's find
and
out
then
what he's maxing.
Probably hives afterwards.
So it's Swarm into hives. Yeah, you are correct. The old school days, the original days of when AMC was really dominant. Honey, it was the wave clear, and it was a big slow that would just get you in a good position.
It was really good poke, too.
Long range poke, cleared the wave in full with just one ability in the dot damage.
Let the man get his
Kraken on the mark, gonna knock up Myflin, and Myflin is dead for sure with that Ninja ultimate coming through from Chapo. Speed buff was not stolen away as Chapo did secure it as well.
I will say that's one of the best feelings in the world. When you're a jungler and you're having your jungle stolen, and you just kill them right after.
You secure and kill them. Well, talking about trying to secure something, the Golf Fury is trying to be secured here, but Del Marine's having none of that. Brochacho just ulted to try and buy himself a moment. No detonate used just yet. Actually, no, it was. I tell a lie. Desert Fury coming out from Cougar, who picks up Brochacho, and man fight from Keegs is going on. Keegs picks up one, turns his attention to Cougar. He's got a juke, got some in hands, hoping for the beast to come through and disarm this AirCougar. AirCougar, no abilities available right now, and Keegs doing a great job with the hives of juking out Cougar.
How did he get out? Oh, KeegsMate's finally gonna fall, but AirCougar can't hit a single basic attack. Just great job by Keegs, just juking out for so long.
I swear.
Obviously, he dies in the end.
Cougar's challenging a Zapman for this game, clearly, because he's fighting. Look at him. He's still here with that much health and mana. Like,
can't hit anything.
I'm still going to fight.
Top of Reddit post.
Here we go.
Chapo, though, I mean, he's got ring bounce, so this is going to be really good. And look at that poke on AirCougar. That would have been a kill if that connected on either player.
Surprised he didn't just rush towards them a little bit more then. He tried to sash max range there, looking for the play. He'll find the red buff, though, which is a bit of a consolation for him. And the Golf Fury does get defended for a second as it's now SoaR that
It is 11 minutes in and there's 30 kills. And we haven't seen we've seen one kill in the past 2, I think.
Yep. It's been a fight fest. Talk about fight fest. Here comes Dwurst again on some Wukong. Going into a Kraken, knocked up, but he's not going to use his cloud just yet. Still holding it, but he gets taken up with the ultimate by Chapo. Goodbye, Dwurst. You will be missed. Meanwhile, new War split pushing to victory on the right as now Brochacho goes in on Delta Marine.
He's actually looking to secure the kill, but the rest of his team kind of wanted to back off there. Detonate's not enough to kill him, and so he's stuck to stay around. There's Lightning Strike, but it connects onto multiple targets, and the Sanctuary's going to keep him alive, allowing time for his team to rotate in.
And now Cougar's here looking to try and bring down Chapo.
Come on, Cougar.
Chapo uses the ring toss to get away. Cougar does a Fury, needs 2 more hits. Only one actually ends up connecting. Picks himself up another.
And I think we saw Jellly secure a kill as well. No, Aggro actually managed to make it out to the mid, but there was that tier 1 on right picked up for Uzzy, trying to secure that tier 2, just not enough for him. And Myflin actually, this is going to be a fair amount of damage. No ultimate online for a couple seconds. He just needs a couple more.
Doesn't see
a little bit more damage.
If only you could see. He was blinded.
Only if he had Spectator.
Blinded by the light. If he had Mystical Mail, that's what he needed.
If he was raw.
Mystical Mail.
If he was raw, because you actually blind you by the light. Divine light, it blinds you.
We need more blinds in the game.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a blind.
Everybody?
Every character needs a blind. That'd be great.
Especially you would never see the game.
Nemesis and Nox should have blinds.
Aggro going to get swung around, but he has his purification, so he's fine. Just going to throw some poke, but the tier 1 on the left does get picked up by Jellly and AirCougar.
If you're just tuning in today as well, ELAggro have secured their land spot. SoaR and ELAggro playing their second game, and they have to play to close out the season. But it doesn't mean too much to them. They're both secured for second for ELAggro, third for SoaR here, and that's why you've seen a very aggressive, fun game. Yeah,
having a little bit of fun right now. We see the new all solo, who actually I think probably could be played in some situations, but it's a little bit too risky.
Yo, Jellly's got 6 kills on Xing 10. Cracking in mid though from aggro, looking for Delta Marine, whose purification is down now. Myflin going to come in and try and pick up aggro, and the Sanctuary's just been used. Sanctuary in response coming out too. The juke boots are on for both teams as under the tower. Chapo ends up dying trying to find Delta Marine. Keegs will clean that one up as Chacho is now surrounded by 3 being chased down.
Oh, actually Chacho, he should fall here. There's the execute. KeegsMate manages to just rotate back over. He's just going to be split pushing for now, and he should be able to pick up this tier 2, but likely going to lose a tier 2 in mid, and another gank over onto this new wall.
Lots of fighting going on, and Myflin really wants to go deep for Uzzy, and Uzzy's like, go on, Em. If you want to come,
1 second,
I'll fight you. You want to fight another tower? I'm down. Tries to bait him.
Good job, Myflin.
Well,
I mean, here's the thing I don't get, because even if he blinks into the tower, it reveals stealth.
That's also true.
So what was he trying to accomplish?
Stop the back.
Oh.
That's about it.
Could have scared
It
him.
didn't work. He had the idea. I understand what he was trying to do.
Scare him.
Meanwhile,
Phoenix?
Phoenix for days. Well, he got the Phoenix game 1.
Oh, he can
really
kill
worked
the
out,
Zeus.
but Delta Marine.
Do it.
Delta Marine is not scared of fighting, man. Look at his player damage.
What is it? 18,000? I mean, looking right
No,
behind him,
11,000.
KeegsMate,
Calm
but
down.
now this is going to be
Goodbye,
trouble.
Keegs. Well,
He's just going to die.
that's AMC.
They're going to burn ultimates they don't need to.
I've got nothing to say about that. I'm like, well, you're AMC, you're overextended.
I mean, what do you want? He knew he was going to die.
Funny thing is, though, if they had Giannis this game, SoaR, I think AMC could have been really useful for them.
Yeah, because you can total
getting
him in
out of danger is great.
It's kind of like that Ymir jungle, which works so well with Giannis because there's a lot of CC potential.
On Marine, into an ultimate, Kraken available for aggro. He's going to look for it on the landing. No, going to try and tidal wave it out. It
Perfect timing, too.
Perfect.
That's not always the easiest to kind of hold that Kraken. Uzzy, though, in a little bit of trouble, surrounded by 3. Good jukes through his own fog. They have no idea where he is, and he completely outplays them.
Great
Fights
stun
the
as well.
3-man.
But now still being hunted down.
Now
He's got nothing else available to him. Meanwhile, he's taking a look for the tier 1 tower, and that was a very good bit of juke.
It was a really good, like, he was going to die no matter what, but it was a really good juke while it lasted here. Tier 1 is going to fall in favor of SoaR, but Jellly going to push forward. He's going to be looking for Chapo, who's actually isolated from the rest of his team, and there's the Kraken.
Doesn't really connect as much damage as he wanted to. Meanwhile, the fight enrages, and Cougar gets one, Myflin gets another. Chapo now down 2 as well, and Chacho against the world here. Jelly's going to be waiting for him on landing as well. Pillar on the mark from Cougars. They're actually looking for KeegsMate, and AMC finds out what it's like to be in a 5v5 fight when your team is dead.
And that's going to be a deicide, not losing a single member on the side of ELAggro. They're going to head over to the Fire Giant. We're only 15 minutes in. 800 gold separate the team.
I know,
but
right?
the 7,000 experience, a 15-minute Fire Giant, 46 kills on the board. This is a slugfest and a half.
Is that going to be enough to pick up a kill? He's going to get one! One goes down. Jelly's really low as well. He's in the pool. Jelly's going to die. Oh, Cougar's so low as well. They're both surviving. Fire Giant still stands, but for how long? They're going to get it. Oh, Dwurst goes down 2.
Fire Giant MVP. He's picked up 2 kills. He's 2-1 right now.
A great. You know what? I wish this was like every single game was like this.
Just back and forth, non-stop fighting.
Just mad fights with crazy picks where you're like, what is going on? I guess that's like Silver League play, though.
Yeah.
You know?
This is probably your silver game.
Feels
Maybe.
Feels like my Silver League.
Just like new wall solo, everyone just fighting nonstop.
New wall solo. That guy that just really loves AMC.
I don't think they make that Fire Giant call, though.
Keegs is just that guy that just really loves AMC, you know? He's like, guys, listen, AMC, I'm undefeated and ranked on it, okay?
You never...
I played 2 games.
Have you ever seen an AMC below, like, Diamond? Like, in ranked play?
I've never seen an AMC in ranked, I'm pretty sure.
But, I mean, like, when you do, like, when you see that they're always Diamond.
That's true. Ring around the roses coming out from Jellly, going to throw 2, but he's still on his own, and Keegs put out a lot of free poke onto him. Looks like Jelly's going to fall down, and nobody from ELAggro is there to help out, so that's a Fire Giant lost.
Almost 16,000 damage right now for this AMC.
Chapo just disappeared off the map. He went in deep and ended up paying for his life. Keegs, though, still up, pushing forward. Look at this, SoaR grouping up. They want to try and take a tier 2 here.
I mean, there were so many people. There's only 2 people with Fire Giant, right? Delta Marine and AirCougar. Everyone else died, and they barely made it out. This should be a tier 2, but they do lose the tier 1 on the right-hand side. And, I mean, this is going to be a Phoenix, right? As long as Uzzy has minions, which I think he used him on the tower.
Delta Marine still on the right side, as is Myflin. They're not going to be back inside to stop this. And Keegs, his burst is going to be enough, as well as the support of Uzzy and AggRo. AggRo under pressure, though, forced to purify away, and Keegs trying to create a decent zone for himself.
If they can find these kills, they could probably look for the Phoenix on the left, too. And Keegs, he's looking for one. The Stinger is activated. Not enough damage. Uzzy finally finds the last shot, and Dwurst is forced to run away as well.
I still don't think Cougar understands that he can't box an AMC. He keeps boxing
He's 7-4 at 10, man. And look, he's 7-4, and Keegs is 4-7.
I know, but all of Keegs' kills are on Cougar, I'm pretty sure, at this stage of the game. Meanwhile, Jellly is like, guys, please. Kraken comes out, Myflin under pressure. He goes down to the Whirlpool in the end. Actually, no, it's Uzzy that gets credit for the kill, but a big clean-up of team from Eager there. They did lose 2 Phoenixes, though,
I mean,
so
that's a huge win for SoaR. I mean, they only lose 4. They lose 4 players. They pick up 2 kills. They don't lose a Phoenix of their own, and they grab 2 Phoenixes, so Fire Waves are going to be pressuring at only 18. Like, that's what's most scary, right? When you're level 20, you can deal with Fire Waves much easier, but the solo lane specifically is only 16, right? Everyone's only 16 or 17, which makes it much harder because you don't have those items online.
Keegs is my favorite player on console now.
He's up there.
Favorite player.
He just does not care.
Just because he pulled out AMC and he's looking at 20k damage in 18 minutes.
I feel like he doesn't. So that was 15,000 before they picked off Jellly in the jungle. So he got like 4k damage.
He's averaging over 1,000 damage a minute. And he's not a solo laner. He's not been hitting a boxing tank over and over again. No, he's actually been hitting targets. But he's still 4-8, which shows how good this god really is. Poor AMC, man.
Let him live. Look at that, dude. He does so much damage. Especially his hives. Like, if you don't take care of his hives, like the attack speed and movement speed it gives you, it makes it really hard to kind of deal with him. We saw that once when AirCougar, like,
I don't do balance, but maybe we just, like, make his hives unable to be stopped, right? You can't kill the hives.
No.
Why not?
No. He would destroy everyone. There's so much attack speed bonus and movement speed bonus in that, and there's the stun on Dwurst as well.
Let's just give him his honey back. Good sash coming out there from Chapo, but immediately the cloud was used as well as, I believe, I'm not sure what else he used there, but he doesn't manage to get away from it.
And he's oh no, he actually turns back on AggRo. AggRo in a little bit of trouble, isolated by himself, but Chacho's there to help peel, and still Dwurst from behind.
AggRo's in a lot of trouble now. He's going to fall down as well. Chapo still going in, but guess who's here? AMC is on the way to play one more day. Dwurst is under pressure here and trying to poke him out, but realizing he's walking into a madman. Cougar, though, goes down to the support player, Chacho, as Myflin does find AMC on the back, and Uzzy, well, he's up to what he's been doing all game long, juking to try and live as long as he can, but still, it's not going to be enough.
I mean, he has a fair amount of damage, and he could find the kill right here onto Myflin, but it's not going to be enough. The detonate comes out along with the lightning storm, and now Eager, they have reached the 41 kill mark at only 20 minutes.
This is madness.
It's 62 kills.
This is console right now. Gem of Isolation online for Jellly here as well. He's Xing 10 with Gem of Isolation, full hide of the Urchin online, 10 kills, the true carrier of Eager in this game.
And he's also picked up Ritual Dagger, which is only enhancing his sprint. It's not even giving him a benefit to his blink, but he does have a little bit of CDR.
Does it not give you any blink advantage?
No.
What about further blink? We should add that. You should make your blink further.
No.
You can blink halfway across the map.
You can Merc ult instantly.
Yeah, okay. That sounds
no
good.
wind up needed.
That doesn't sound too bad, right?
That sounds fine, man. Why don't you start a Reddit thread?
I will do.
Speed buff, though.
I don't even know how to start Reddit.
Ask Tom.
Does he know?
I think so.
Okay. Maybe we'll know. Bit of a lull in action. It's funny to say that after 62 kills in a 21-minute game. But there is a bit of a lull right now. Fire Giant has respawned again. Keegs pushing up those fire minions down mid lane one more time. His left-hand side is being defended by 2 there, just pushing those out as well. But the Fire Giant open. Dwurst forced to ult.
You know, the gold is only separated by like 300.
Yep.
I don't think it's been more than 1,000 all game.
Nope.
Chacho, though.
Going aggressive.
He's going to be looking for Dwurst. He finds the stun, and Chapo's right behind him along with AggRo, only level 15. But AirCougar by himself can't even get his ultimate off before he's eliminated off the map.
Shark attacks are just painful. It's just not nice. You know what you need on the same team? Kulkan and Poseidon on the same team, right? Then you can have Sharknadoes.
Yes!
Sharknadoes.
Oh, actually, look at this. AggRo by himself. He's going to die on landing there. Jellly finds the kill. The Fire Giant's still low. But look at this. Keegs, he's going to try and box. He's only level 16, though, and he's going to be spun around in a circle.
Go, Keegs. Go, Keegs. Go. But Myflin's coming in. He's going to burst him down. The Fire Giant goes the way of SoaR. But guess what? Only one member has it, and it's Uzzy, and he's on the left-hand side of the map. Looking at the Phoenixes now. Can he get one in time? Backdoor protections are removed thanks to those clay minions. But can he get in time? He can, you know. It's only one, as the rest of Team Eager piled down mid lane trying to answer back.
And it looks like actually we're going to Uzzy and, or excuse me, not Uzzy, Dwurst and Jellly? Oh, I thought they were going to try and take that Phoenix by themselves. I'm like, they're not going to be able to do that. And I think they recognize that as well, so they're going to back. They could probably have looked to pick up Uzzy, right? Pinched him with the rest of their team, but just going to play it safe for now. Who secured the Fire Giant, by the way? Because that was a steal,
it was
right?
SoaR, but I don't know who on SoaR.
They got it. I was like, wait, what? I'm pretty sure Eager had picked that back up.
I'm looking for it. I'm pretty sure by the looks of it. There's a 1 second difference.
It's got to be Chapo, right?
No, look at it. There's a 1 second difference between Brochacho's Wrath and Dwurst's Wrath, which tells me that Brochacho just wrathed in time. Old school Guardians who played back in the Wrath days of old, they're so used to doing that. It's very difficult to stop them.
Just that back when it used to be, what was it, 25% execute, and it was really all about that super fast timing, just making sure that you can get that last hit on it. And well, Brochacho's been at it for years, so no.
And he's back at it again.
No way he loses that
the
battle.
Dwarf this time. Gold Fury's going to be pulled. Let's try and get a bit more gold in the coffers, they say. They're a little bit of a lead in terms of gold right now. SoaR definitely have control of this game. Chapo, not scared to fight at all so far, and he's actually finding out what it's like to be up against Xing 10, Jellly Xing 10 with Gem of Isolation.
He actually burned his purification there, not what he wants. One of the issues right now we're seeing, oh no, KeegsMate's going to die. Oh no, they actually just missed him. He needs to get levels. He's only level 16. That's his biggest issue right now.
He's only been chased by Dwurst, who's going to find out the hard way, but 4 members with him, and Keegs going to find out what it's like when he's left alone.
Look at the deaths. 10, 10, 10,
I was about to say,
11.
Uzzy's just refusing to die. Uzzy's like, no, screw you guys. I'm just going to disappear.
He just split pushes, and he actually might win this 1v1 just off the mark, though, on the shards. There's the ultimate. I don't think he has enough damage. It's going to be close.
Oh, he has, you know. He's got enough to secure those. He's got those. Now he can push on. He's got 1 minion with him, and 2 minions behind him, I believe.
And
Is it just 1?
He's got 3 that he can spawn.
Get the tower. Marine.
Oh. Marine's going to die here. One more hit. There it is. Nice little pick. And that's the thing, right? It's just been Zeus and AMC just getting picked off by themselves.
Talk about getting picked. Well, it looks like Uzzy's under pressure because Jelly's coming around the back. He's got Gem of Isolation for ridiculous lows, but can Uzzy juke out some more? Hiding in the fog as best he can, but walks into Cougar and finds out not this time. In jumps Brochacho, though, with a big hammer. Not a lot of damage, however. The Draconic Raw use looking to dot him up.
Look at this, though. The rest of the team's rotating in. Chapo from underneath, and up top, it's aggro, and Brochacho is just going to bait them as much as he can, but it's trouble for him. The dot should be able to pick him up just a little bit more. Jellly finds the kill.
Jelly's 12, 2, and 22. This could be 13 in a second. It is, you know, double kill to the god, and he still stands. He's now looking at aggro. Go, Jellly, go, Jellly, go.
He's looking for one more hit.
Come on,
I mean,
Jellly.
this is going to be 14.
Triple kill. No, Cougar, you scumbag. And Jellly falls down.
Keegs is back, though. He's picked up AirCougar. He's going to be looking for one more, but the worst actually makes it back up into his cloud. Oh, no, he picked up both.
Keegs is like, let's go, come on, Dwurst, let's go out of this. Come on,
Dwurst,
do you want to fight? Do you want to fight this?
What are you
really
doing?
want to fight this? You know who I am? You know who I am? I'm AMC, I get played all the time.
Now I will show you my eye and the most powerful being of all time.
The 1v1 taunt. You always got to do it.
It was worthless just sitting there quietly just to watch. Exactly.
Once they taunted,
you never get to hear it. You know what? I never get to hear an AMC taunt. You know why? Because he's either never picked,
no one plays him.
or he's always dead.
I mean, to be fair, KeegsMate has died a fair amount.
Just a few times. I mean, he's only 11, man.
And he's going to be split pushing. He doesn't even care. He has no idea where Zeus or Kuang are. He's just split pushing. He just wants people to come and fight him. And he's got Rage online now, too. And he's not even full build.
6, 11,
That's what's scary.
8. Very interesting game for the final one. We're at 77 kills now in 26 minutes in the game.
Look at, he has no lifesteal.
You've got hives for lifesteal.
That's not
hives gives you regen.
I mean, yeah, but it's
not
so
lifesteal,
low.
I guess. No, it adds up.
Look at it.
It adds up.
Barely. I'm just saying. That is the manliest build where you're just like, I'm just gonna fight you.
You know who I feel so sorry for in this game most?
Who?
Brochacho. Because as a support player, you generally press tab, right? Or you'll generally check the scoreboard and you'll be like, oh, what I want to do is be either 2 levels behind or 2 levels ahead of the enemy support. And when he looks at Jellly right now, he's like, are you serious? How is he level 20 already? How is the support player on Eager ahead of their solo laner right now in terms of levels?
I mean, he's been about a 36 of the 50 kills, which
now,
is
now
insane.
I'm trying to focus him. We're trying to focus Jellly because like, nah, he's carrying him too much.
Did he got the anti-crit helm as well, so he's not going to die to Chapo.
He's just never going to die.
And Keegs.
Brochacho going to go in.
Plate.
Level 14, bursted, dead.
No,
Oh,
he's
gonna
actually
jump
alive.
out.
Don't pull a me. There's the sprint
I did
pump as
pull
well,
you.
but Dwurst waiting for the lineup, and he finds one. AirCougar finds aggro as well. It's a jump forward, and Keeks by himself. Chapo threads the needle and actually takes Cougar up into the air. He's going to be able to find that kill,
Keeks is
and
still
they could look for the
juking out.
turnaround.
Keeks is still juking out, and now him with Chapo are combining nicely. But Myflin is available to pick up one and secure the second double kill. Myflin just waited in the wings nicely enough. Dwurst did fall, but Jellly survived, as did Kuang.
I mean, if Keeks, that's so unfortunate. If they could kill the...
it's like a custom happening. Uzzy's like, well...
if Keeks could find the kill onto Kuang, he probably wins that fight. But the issue was he was solo, he got executed.
Oh, was he? Oh, was he? Yeah, even
That's
Jellly
what I'm
found
saying,
that funny
Jellly.
too. Yeah, Jellly felt it as well. Phoenix stand then for Eager. Fire Giant has respawned, and multiple members are dead on both teams because that's all we've been saying all game long. We're now up for you guys at home. Over 70 kills.
We're going to breach the 100 by the end of this
Do you reckon?
one. Yeah.
We're not far off.
I mean, I don't know. I think either team could probably win, but the fights are just so chaotic and spread out that no one ever has like a clear, we won this team fight, right? We played together. No one's peeling for anyone.
No.
It's every man for themselves in this
I agree.
game.
What are we at,
And
84
and that
kills?
means some people are going to die.
This has got to be some sort of record we're heading to here.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, there's 16 kills right now on Myflin. I mean, we were talking about the 13 on Jellly, and there's 16 on Myflin.
To be fair, seeing an Kuang that big is not unusual. Seeing a Xing 10 that big that played support, yeah.
Yo, he's kill stealing. Look at his look at the damage charts.
How many kills has Jellly been involved in here? I'm just looking through it now. It's 28 plus 13 in terms of how many kills. It's insane.
41.
Yes,
I mean,
that's how you add.
That's
Kevin.
pretty good.
Good job.
I mean, you seem to be struggling on that one. So.
I wasn't. I was just saying 28 plus 13.
Yeah, sure.
I wasn't trying to math there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brochacho, though, he's been involved in a couple himself, 14 of the 29. The issue is he's kind of just been dying at the start of every fight. He's almost full build, though.
Everybody's been dying at the start
I
of every
know.
fight. Don't be saying that.
Except for Uzzy. Look at him again. He's split pushing.
Uzzy's like, all right, guys, I really need this Phoenix.
The thing with me is that, like, he doesn't even have to go up the lane. I mean, because they're weakened, all he needs is 3 minions, and I think he could take them out. All he needs, like, if he gets, like, a demonic grip or something.
If only you put a ward down, he could TP up this side as well to put the pressure on.
Oh, he does have TP.
But the split push is going to, that's why he can
Has
do
he ever
this.
used that relic?
I don't know.
I don't think he has. I haven't seen
Fire
it.
Giant been pressured here by Eager. The Cougar pulling that one for his team, and with Delta Marine popping that ultimate. Commitments there, cracking down, hits on Marine, but it's not enough for the kill. Fire Giant goes the way of Eager. Uzzy still split pushing on left as the fight ensues, and it looks like aggro is going to fall down. Chapo, sorry, I should say, fall down, as well as Keegs, evaporated by Myflin.
Aggro getting chased as well, and he gets nailed there by Myflin's dragon.
They get a Phoenix, though.
And Uzzy got Phoenix.
Maybe he can get 2. He gets 2 Phoenixes.
I don't know. Zeus is going to try and stop it. It's close.
Oh, he's going to
It's
get
close.
it. He will.
Oh, he got it. And he
Another
actually
fight.
can win this fight. The detonate's not enough. There's one more mission to body block. One basic, and it's going to be Uzzy.
How did you do that? Celebration ult! Hooray! that's what you do in those situations as well. The thing is, he couldn't stand still on ult, otherwise he would have died to an in-hand.
Yes.
So he had to juke out and just in-hand battle.
They were both one in-hand away, and there was the minion that he could body block around.
Run, Brochacho. Jellly's coming for you, and Jellly doesn't care right now. That's
Run,
going to slow you
dwarf.
down.
He's gonna, I shouldn't say he's gonna live,
Poor
because I said
Brochacho.
that a lot.
What's Brochacho got items here? I just want to see. Let's see it from Brochacho's point of view. I want to see it from Brochacho's point. Run, Brochacho, run, run, be free.
All right, there, he got the
Be
kill.
free.
He should be okay.
I don't think he's
there's
free
the
at
ult.
all.
Jellly finds Brochacho. Here comes
Keeks.
KeegsMate, though. He'll hit level 20 eventually.
Well, if he drops the hive, oh, he's just used the hive, otherwise he could have tried to
So
give
we
chase.
actually talked about it, but he bought Frostbound for his last item. Didn't
did
even
he?
go into crit again.
Interesting.
And he's actually switched it up to attack speed boots, and he could look to take out Igfile for another crit item. Bye-bye, Myflin. Don't steal my jungle.
Well, he did steal the jungle.
I know, but I'm saying that's
Pay the
what Chapo
price.
says. He's like, don't steal it.
92 kills. 92 kills, 31 minutes in. This game is not looking like it's ending just yet.
All right, $5 over under 110. Take
Over
your
under
pick.
110.
Yeah.
I will go over 110.
Over 110? Okay,
Over
so
110.
110 or under,
I'll give you $5.
and 111 or over, I give you 5.
Sure.
All right, I'm down.
Your Monopoly money doesn't worry me anyway, it's fine. It doesn't, it's not much of an issue, $5. I'm like, okay, if that's it. Well, Eager,
92.
gonna group up on the left-hand side. If both teams die once, that puts us at 102 already.
They could end. Chapo gonna move forward.
What's Chacho doing?
He wants to fight, and he's by himself. He should get shredded. There's his ult, so he's gonna be damage immune for just a little bit. But he's got to jump away.
Oh, he's gonna jump away, but still being chased down by Jellly, who picks him up and brings the dragon back to the action. Kraken from aggro, though, is gonna pick up one. Marine finally picks up Chacho. In the sky is Dwurst right now as Marine's trying to battle two. Jumps back in, does Dwurst to pick up Chapo and trade that one out as well. And now Dwurst is on the run from 3. No, he's not. He's going back in.
He's gonna get out now. I think he realized, but he comes back in as well. He's gonna get knocked up in the body block from Uzzy, and there's the rune as well. Aggro finds Dwurst, and I'm gonna lose this bet.
You are, because guess who's coming back? Myflin. If he can spot Uzzy here, this will be another kill. Can he find it in time? He will, and now Uzzy say goodnight, sweet prince. You will not be missed. I'm lying. He's gonna live if Uzzy wins this trade as well.
Oh, there it is, the lightning storm. Okay. Ooh. A little bit close there.
A little bit too worried there.
And now he's gonna solo the Gold Fury.
No, he's not. The Gold Fury's
I
gonna
know
solo
he's not.
him.
I'm just... Maybe. I mean, he's got lifesteal for Polynomica.
Okay.
I think he's going to do this.
It's close. Let's just watch this.
Gold Fury swiping.
Oh,
Myflin jumps forward.
He's realizing he's low now, so tries to use the illusion.
This is not going to be...
Please die to
I think
him,
he's fine. Maybe. Yeah, he's got it. That was close.
That's pretty well played, though.
Does he just have the Polynomicon for
I think he could have illusioned a little bit early to reduce some of the poke.
He's got the... he has the Bancroft's Talon.
Okay.
So the lower... He had so much magical power because he was low.
He was fine. 99 kills, though.
I'm going to lose this bet, man.
99 kills. I need 11 more.
2 team fights and I'm done.
Yep.
Can we change the bet? $115, $10?
No.
$120, $20.
What I'm trying to teach you, Adonis, is that if you're going to bet, you want to bet correctly.
$120, $20.
No. $100. $100 on 115. Oh, now he's tempted.
How soon do I have to pay you?
What are you going to pay now? Like, Desert Fury coming out because already Keegs is going to go down, and I think you just should eat that $5 bet because it's going to be 110 guaranteed. Bro, Chacho against 4. He's also going to fall down here. Kraken coming out from aggro, but it's not enough to secure a kill, and now the Whirlwind of Rage and Steel is going to throw in Chapo, who ults away, trying to catch Cougar. Cougar picks up 1. Aggro goes down to Myflin. Chapo duking out, looking for a kill against Jellly. The ring toss is good. The Sash avoids the ult from Myflin, so he picks up Cougar, and Myflin answers back. But guess what, guys? Uzzy split pushing.
He doesn't even need these waves. He could just, like, sneak up. The Zeus is there now. Excuse me, and Eager are going to be piling down. They could actually win this right now. What are we at kills-wise?
Can you not math?
90. 104. Shut up. It's 104.
Come on, Uzzy.
6 kills.
Come on, Uzzy.
6 kills and under.
Come on,
Please
Uzzy.
end it now, Eager.
Get Jellly.
Please end it now.
Oh,
no!
Jellly down. Okay, now turn to Dwurst. No, Myflin. No, Myflin. No. Myflin is going to make sure I lose my $5 bet. Thank God it's only Monopoly money. But Eager are your winners of this set after a long time. Uzzy just got another kill. Please back, Marine.
Are you?
Please,
no.
back.
Please end it. Please. Okay, this should be done. Dwurst's going to come in.
Oh, that was close.
Barely.
Just barely. 2-0 to Eager. They move on and they will come to the land. SoaR, unfortunately, do not make it.
They put on a really good show.
It was a great game.
What is that, 107 kills at the end, I think?
You see, I don't mind when games mean nothing and teams actually have fun with it, but they actually go aggressive and do fun stuff.
Don't just farm out,
it's
know?
Great.
They fought.
It was a great
There's no analysis to be done. They both just fought.
Analysis was Uzzy is the master of juking inside fog.
And split pushing.
And split pushing to victory. Keegs is the master of bringing out AMC and making him look half decent. And Delta Marine and Jellly just clearly showed that.
And AirCougar just wants to fight.
Yeah.
Even if it's against an AMC. He just wants to go.
Even if it's against an AMC. Well, with that all being said, should we roll some replays?
Yeah, let's run this down because this was a very important set. A 2-0 for SoaR meant that they would qualify for LAN. Unfortunately, though, Eager comes out on top. A lot of that kind of around that soul pick.
And this was the important one. He did very, very well. The Disapparating and Stellar Bursts were on point for this one as well. You can see him just position himself wherever he can to just get the poke out and stay at a good range. The Supernovas were on point too.
And yeah, I mean, Delta Marine, it's kind of just based on his positioning. He was the only magical damage, so it was very important that he stayed alive. And a lot of these fights, you can see dropping the Supernova right there. Also popped his Disapparate, so he's going to immune a lot of the damage from the chains there. And just a good job of kind of utilizing his team to kite in between.
That Sanctuary was so important as well. He actually absorbed the knock-up as well as the reason he survived through that whole one. Just good use of relics there.
And just kind of that backline poke, and he recognizes he gets aggressed onto. And now you just see him push forward into the middle of his team. Now that the cooldown cooldowns from Kuang are off, he rotates back on trying to fight him. Once the illusion's out, just backs off again. It's just, he just moved around the map so perfectly.
Big congratulations to ElAggro for making it here today, and so commiserations to them. They put on a hell of a show for their fans, though, and I'm pretty sure everyone will be excited to see them again in the future as time goes on. But there is your final standings for North America here after 7 weeks of play. All these teams played each other 4 games total, and that's what you get as a result.
Most wanted coming to land, first seed, 18-2, Team ElAggro, 15-5, and then SoaR just out of the running. Unfortunately, they will not be coming to the summer finals at 12-8. And I mean, I got to go back to it. SoaR and ElAggro, they look like the two teams. Not only did they look like the two teams that were going to qualify for LAN, it would have been up to everyone else to try and compete for it near the end.
Yep.
But SoaR finally beat ElAggro. They had been losing to ElAggro for weeks in the qualifiers. First game they have during the SCL, they find the victory. I almost thought SoaR was guaranteed there, but unfortunately for them, they just couldn't keep that going.
Most Wanted came out of nowhere and stole the spot away from them. Congratulations to them as well. And yeah, anything else to really add to that from North America and EU? We know the 4 teams now that are making it to LAN. I
mean, not too much. I'm just really excited to kind of get things rolling. The SCL, it's been really solid throughout the couple of weeks and months we've had. And a lot of teams we've seen and players, we've kind of seen rise to prominence and kind of showcase their true skill.
True skill indeed. Really good performance from them all the way through. Don't forget, though, this weekend, we've got more things to look forward to. Relegations are coming at you for the SPL, the PC Pro League, and we're back at it with that. We've got Europe and NA all weekend long. 4 teams from each region are going to compete in group stages as well. That new format. Yeah,
we're starting to switch over to the new format. You and me actually kind of introduced it a little bit during the, mid-season update when we first came out. And we're going to be running these group stages, and it's going to be very kind of European football-like, where we see 2 O's are 3 points.
Yep.
Split 1 point, you lose both games, 0 points.
You get 0 points.
Finding those 2 O's are going to be very important for these teams.
Completely agree. So you got all that to look forward to this weekend as well. We're beginning at 11 a.m. on Saturday. That's EST time. If you need it for your local times, just Google it. Anyway, that's it from us for today. Thank you so much for joining in. We'll be back at the weekend with the SPL relegations. For the meantime, it's been a pleasure for you all. Congratulations one more time to ElAggro and Most Wanted for making it, and we'll see you all next week.